This is non-calculator question number 18. College Board gives us a cubic polynomial and asks for what value of x is the equation true. Since we have an expression equal to 0, often the easiest way to solve it is to factor it, and we don't have a method for factoring cubics unless they happen to factor by grouping. But if you look, the first two terms have a common factor of x squared, so that's x squared times x minus 5. And the next two terms are twice x minus 5, and that's 0. Since these both have an x minus 5, that's x minus 5 times x squared plus 2. And this product equals 0. So either x minus 5 equals 0, or x squared plus 2 equals 0. But x squared plus 2 is never 0. So x minus 5 equals 0, add 5 to both sides, x equals positive 5. If you don't happen to see factor by grouping, you can try making a table of values and see where that gets you. We notice this is a cubic, so the graph may look something like this with up to 3 zeros, or it may look like this with only 1 zero. We know cubic has at least 1 zero, so you can make a table of values looking for the 0. X, f of x. At 0, I get negative 10. I know that this is increasing eventually as we go to the right, so I want a value bigger than 0. Let's try 2. That would be 8 minus 5 times 4 is 8 minus 20 is negative 12, plus 4 is negative 8 minus 10 is negative 18. I went down. Let's try 4. I need to show some work for this one. And you really can guess and check the answer. 4 cubed is 64. 4 squared is 16 times 5 is 80. 2 times 4 is 8. And minus 10. So that's negative 90 plus 72. We're still not there, negative 18. If I tried 6, that's going to give me some ugly numbers, but let's do it. 216. 6 squared is 36 times negative 5 is minus 180. 6 times 2 is 12, and minus 10. So that is 36 plus 12 is 48 minus 10 is about 38, unless I made an arithmetic error. But in any case, I know that I'm positive at 6. So I would try 5, the number in between. At 5, 5 cubed is 125, minus 5 cubed, which is also 125. And then 2 times 5 is 10, minus 10, so that is 0. So the expression on the left is equal to 0 when x equals 5, which is the same answer I got by factoring by grouping. Either way, x equals 5 is the solution. Come back soon for my next math video. With math, there's always more.